can mentally prepare you for what I'm about to say to you. So it's a difference. That's why I've never been in a fist fight before, like I said, because I have too much respect for myself and for others. Instead of me getting all crazy and getting up in your face, I'll just ask this young lady, may I please talk to you on the side? It's nobody else's business. We can go right outside of the classroom. It's between me and her. And whatever she said to me, whatever I did to her, I'm going to apologize. If we're best friends and everything, I would expect the same from her, and we can move on. There's no need for me to jump in her face and put my hands on her. All I have to do is kindly tell her what she said to me or what she did to me to hurt my feelings. She can apologize, I can apologize, and we can move on. Because you have to pick and choose your battles. Every time somebody says something to you, that doesn't mean that you have to jump in their face and get mad or start putting your hands on them. You can win the battle just by your words. Words are powerful. You don't have to, this person is going all crazy, and here you are sitting back just listening with an intent face, with a respectful face, and thinking in your head like, you're really trying to push me. You're really trying to test me. You can smile and just walk away. Just walk away. And this person will be sitting there going crazy, thinking like, dang, I done said all of this, I done called her, man, she ain't doing nothing back. And you just sitting there like, dang, you're really trying to take me there. Just walk away. They'll be sitting there confused. Like, I done said everything in my mind to get this person to come out of their element, and I still couldn't push them. And that's why to this day, I'm 23 years old, and people are still trying to figure out, how has this girl never been in a fist fight? How has she never? Because I don't allow people to take me out of my element for nothing. So do you guys think that respect is a very important value?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because you need to have respect, feel like respect. So respect for yourself first before make the damn decision on character for yourself.
And your reputation goes a long way. You were born in this world with your name. Your name is very important, and that's something that you should hold dear to you. Because when people hear my name at Rich South, when they hear it at Marian Catholic, when they hear it at Howard University or at Northwestern where I am now, nothing but positive things about Lauren Christina Ward. You don't hear Lauren Christina Ward with, she smoked a lot, she was on the weekends doing this and that. It's all great things. That's, Lauren, very respectful girl. Lauren, she cool. I love hanging around her. I love it because she always inspired me to do better. She's cool. That's the type of stuff that you want people to say about you. Lauren, she's going to go far. And I know when she makes it, she's definitely going to give back to me. Because that's what I believe in. I believe in being a humble person, and I believe in making it far so that I can give back to young people like you all. It says nothing for myself if I've made it and now I can't give back. I haven't accomplished what I'm here to do if I can't give back to you all. So that's like one of my personal endeavors for myself. And do you guys think that if you're not successful at first, do you think you should quit and give up?
No.
Why shouldn't you?
Because that's because you make a mistake, don't mean like you have to quit. It's like always going to be more things that you can probably do in life besides just, okay, you probably want to be a cheer or a basketball player. Okay, you try for a team, it don't work out. That don't mean you can quit. Always try to do something else and never give up on yourself.
That's so true.
That should give you that extra push to make you do better.
That's true. And that's true. You shouldn't give up. There's been plenty of times that I haven't made everything the first time, and I had to still keep going. Like, for example, with Howard, my professor, well, actually my counselor, he lost my paperwork to get into Howard. And so it was going to be me getting in late because Howard had already accepted their people that they wanted for the year. But I picked up the phone and like, Miss Ward, you're already too late. We've already accepted our people. I'm like, but please, I really, this is where I want to be. My older cousin went to Howard. She's a lawyer now. I came down there for you all's homecoming and everything for your programs. This is the school that has my major. They're like, we've already accepted everyone. And then I kept calling her every single day. I kept leaving voicemails, sending emails. I wanted to let her know that there was nothing that I was not going to do to get into that school. And finally, she picked up the phone like 3 weeks later. She's like, Miss Ward, what do you want? Because I've already told you that we've already accepted our people for the year to get into this college. And I'm like, please, just listen to what I have to say. And she's like, what is it? I've got 5 minutes. I'm like, I am the person that you want to come into this university because I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to show you that me being a part of this campus will not only make me a stronger and better woman, that it will encourage others to take that extra step after they graduate from college. I'm the young lady that's going to make sure that not only am I going to be successful, that my peers are going to be successful too. I'm willing to do anything to get into this school because I'm willing to eat, sleep, and breathe it because I know that Howard University is where I'm supposed to be. She said, Miss Ward, from that, I'll accept you into Howard University. Just off that, because I had kept calling calling her. I had kept emailing her. She could hear it in my voice, my passion, my desire. She heard my tears. She heard my cry. And from that, I was able to get into Howard University. And do you know that I almost didn't graduate on time? It was this math class my senior year that I could just not pass. I could not get it together. Math has never been my strong point. But you know what? I knew it was a challenge, and I fought for it. I knew that I was going to have to stay up late. I knew I was going to have to go to the library, go to the teacher's office hours, and that's exactly what I did. I was a senior, and I was determined to graduate on time and not be a fifth-year senior. So I went to the teacher's office hours. I made sure that I stayed late after class. I did extra credit. I did my homework on time. I made sure that I studied for those quizzes and tests, and I graduated on time because I didn't give up. And it's the same thing for AKA. My cousin passed away in 2008. That truly hurt me because my family is my everything. That's all I have. They mean the world to me. My younger cousin Brittany and my older cousin Ashley, I don't even look at them like they're my cousins. They're my sisters because we grew up together so closely. And when Tiffany passed away, that really took a piece out of my heart that can never be replaced. So from there, I actually had to get myself together because I let my grades plummet. I went from a 3.8 GPA all the way down to lower than a 3.0. That's how depressed I was. And I couldn't make AKA with those type of grades. So the next semester, when I went home that summer, I prayed, I went to church, I got myself together, came back that semester, got a 4.0 because I wasn't playing. I was not about to let, it was a tragic time in my life losing my cousin, but I wasn't going to let that distract me from achieving what I needed to do at my school. So I came back and I received a 4.0 and I was able to make AKA. So from that, I know you guys, we've talked about failure and successes, but now I want to know if you've made some mistakes right now, what do you think that you can do now to make a change in your life when you go to high school and when you go after high school to college and further on in your life?
I can study more, so I can prepare myself for the tests and quizzes that I get, and the pop quizzes that come unexpected.
Anybody else?
And that's so true. If you make the changes now in your life, you will be able to achieve anything. And there's nobody that can tell you that you can't. If you have negative people in your life, I just want you guys to just let it go. I want you to surround yourself with people who are on the same track and same road as you. I want you to circle yourself around people who are positive and people who actually care about you and who have your best interests at heart. Because somebody that's deterring you from your dream does not have your best interests at heart. They don't care if you're going to be successful. You need people that's going to be encouraging you, and you need people that when you call them up with good news, they're like, oh, okay, that's good. No, you need somebody, wow, that's great. I'm happy for you. How did you do it? Like, it's actually into what you're saying. You need those type of people in your circle that'll make you smile and feel good about what you've done and what you've accomplished. Being in the 8th grade, I can already look at you all and tell that you already have a type of confidence about yourself that people yearn for every day. And as long as you continue to do that and you wake up every morning and you tell yourself that you're beautiful and you tell yourself that you're going to be successful, there is nobody that can deter you from your dreams and tell you that you will not amount to anything in life. You are your own worst critic. And as long as you tell yourself that you're going to be successful, nobody can deter you from that. So I want to leave you guys with this. It's possible that you may fail. And even if you do fail, the first, the second, or the third time, I need you to pick yourself back up again, and I need you to know that you're going to be successful. It's necessary that you work each day for your dream, for your goal, and you work each day to be successful. It's you that's going to make a difference. It's you that's going to be that person that's going to help somebody else when they're in a tough situation. It's going to be hard. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. It's going to be hard, but you have to work at it every single day. It's going to be worth it because in the end, when you're sitting at home on your couch or when you're sitting there looking at yourself in the mirror thinking, wow, I did it, you can be proud of yourself. You can tell your child one day when you're much, much older, or you can tell your cousin or your little brother or your little sister, this is how I did it, and you can do it too. And when it's done, you sit back and you smile. Because after all that you've been through, after all the struggling, after all the negativity, after all the people telling you that you wasn't going to be nothing and you couldn't make it, you said, it's done, I did it, and now I'm proud of myself because my accomplishments will keep going higher and higher and higher, and there's nobody in this world that can tell me I cannot be successful.
Let's give her a round of applause. Lauren Ward. So we got about another 5 minutes here.
Yeah, Daddy, I'm gonna do the rap for him.
Okay. Well, I thought maybe I could do it. Okay,
I did
but
this in my
hey,
8th grade graduation. Really, it means a lot to me because like I said, 8th grade graduation, that's really when I discovered that I was into motivational speaking. And my 8th grade teacher saw something in me and she said, you know what, Lauren, we want you to do the keynote speech. I'm thinking in my head like, well, you know, I've never spoken in front of a crowd, you know, for 8th grade. But she really believed in me and I was able to get up there on that stage and encourage my 8th grade peers. So it goes a little something like this. Sometimes you got to give up.
Teachers and presenters, this is the end of the second session. This is the end of the second session.
go on.
Sometimes you got to give up some hip-hop for some homework, some Master P for some chemistry. Because you won't get your degree rapping and clapping with OJZ. Sometimes you got to give up getting down with Foxy Brown and say to the world, how do you like me now? And when you see Run DMC, it means run, don't miss. Class will put down that beer, that crack, that rhyme. Let's work, let's study, let's develop your mind.
Hey.
I came here to say to you today that we as a people can go another way. So put down that beer, that crack, that rhyme. Let's work, let's study, let's develop your mind. I came here to say to you today that we as a people can go another way. No deposit, no return. Success stops when you stop. Opportunity only dances with those who are already out on the dance floor. I'm out doing my dance. How about you?
Round of applause. Lauren Warren.
What was that YouTube thing you said?
It's Lauren Ward's ABC News Resume.